Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the Environmental Protection Committee. The people of District 87 are pleased to present for your consideration House File 191, a bill to prohibit geoengineering. At this time, I do wish to bring the committee's attention to Senate File 142, which is a superior legislative document I would also implore the committee to consider. This legislation was inspired in part by the state of Tennessee and their recent law, as well as dozens of other U.S. states considering their own geoengineering regulations. This is in addition to discussions happening in the European Union, and as well as congressionally mandated policy documents produced by the Joe Biden White House. There is no doubt the potential for polluting atmospheric activity, as described in the bill, the potential for cloud seeding, for weather engineering exist, and therefore it is incumbent on the state of Iowa to exercise sovereignty in this area. Upon digging into this bill, I came across U.S. congressional hearings exploring this topic from 2009, and the Council on Foreign Relations in 2010, discussing the need for an international geoengineering framework to combat climate change. So in my mind, the state of Iowa is at least 15 years behind on addressing this topic, and the failure for the legislature to act, to surrender their sovereign responsibility in this area, realistically puts the people of Iowa, our health, our well-being, and our economic prosperity at serious and grave risk. In closing, I do view this legislation as a necessary fact-finding exercise. The absence of clear information in this area is reason enough to justify an urgent prohibition of the practice so we can gather clear evidence and data surrounding these technologies. I implore the Environmental Protection Committee to act swiftly in delivering Senate File 142 to its governor for her signature. That's the very least the people of Iowa can expect, the exercise of state sovereignty over the real and controversial practices of geoengineering.
Thank you.